Can it do that? I don't know if it's going to want to. Oh yeah, there we go. Eee, look at it go! I'm so excited by this! Best news ever. My sequin order arrived, so I can pick back up with this project again, which I am so delighted to do. Guess what arrived today? It's all my sequins. Look how gorgeous they are. I can finally get on with my project again. Yay! Although I have got a lot of bending to do first. I felt a little bit lost last weekend because I was really set on doing this, and then I couldn't because I had no more supplies, which is just the most frustrating thing in the world and poor planning on my part, so you know, my bad. But they've come now and I'm really pleased because they're nice. I was using a new supplier and you never know entirely what it's going to be like until it gets there. And because it was coming from abroad, I did quite a big order, so it felt quite risky, but it's paid off, and on the whole I'm pleased, so we can start again. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's going to fill in where I couldn't work with. Start on the bottom bit as well, because I haven't been able to work there at all, because I was completely out of darker colours for that section, so I just haven't touched it at all. Project comes along, I really like all of the colours and the texture. I wish you guys could feel this because it feels really fun, and I've been quite surprised by the effect of the sequins with the colours, because it has a kind of similarity to velvet in that a lot of the colour in some ways is lost because of the way that the sequins are stacked, and you only get that sense of the colour from certain angles. It's a bit like when you try and photograph velvet and it just absorbs all the light. It just sucks it all in because all the piles are vertical rather than seeing the texture of the fabric. One thing I think that I should have thought about in more detail when I was starting off was just how dense I want the areas to be, as there is a little bit of variety in just how dense each area is. And there are parts that you can sometimes see a little bit of the fabric in underneath. There are other parts that you're never going to be able to see it. So there might be some inconsistencies throughout, and perhaps that's something I should consider more deeply next time I start a piece like this. But it's not put me off, and I do want to create more pieces in this technique, I think, because it has been really good fun, which is all part of the point really, isn't it? It's never that easy to find the time to do this sort of thing, and as we now look to come out of this lockdown in the UK, I do wonder just how much time I will have for this sort of thing, and the time that I have been spending on these projects I expect will get eaten into a bit just by the fact that, you know, there'll be other things to do. But I do want to try and keep up some of the time at least that I've been able to put towards this. So you can probably guess I do most of my filming on the weekends. I hope they will still feature some stitching, because it has been really good to just take some time away from work and things and just work on some things for me and allow myself to just get lost in the process, which is the bit that I think I enjoy the most. Even now though, I find myself getting a bit grouchy because I try and fit too much in. Like, I knew I wanted to do stitching today, so I was keen to get that started, but I also wanted to get a run in, so I felt like I needed to go and do the run first. But that means that I didn't get started with it until about 12 o'clock, which feels quite late, and like I've wasted half the day. But I didn't waste it. I did something that I also wanted to do, but it just... I want more hours. Who doesn't, right? So I might just have got another little delivery of sequins. I think I might be getting a little bit obsessed. I had forgotten that I ordered some more pinks, which is useful because I do actually need them. But I do also just get another colour because I hadn't had it and I wanted to see it. And the sequin box is looking quite full these days. I need to stop. I've been working at this piece today for about 2.5 hours now, and I've definitely got faster, is what I would say. I don't know whether it's because now I've got all the colours I could basically ever possibly want, and so there's like nothing to stop me, but like all of the dark blue areas, with the exception of this bottom bit here, I've done today in that 2.5 hours. But if I think that kind of everything else up till this point has probably taken maybe more like, gotta stop saying like, 16 hours maybe. I've not exactly been timing it, but it definitely feels faster. It looks really cool from this angle. Can it do that? I don't know if it's gonna wanna, oh yeah, there we go. Look at it go! I'm so excited by this! I have made it to the end of the sky. I'm really pleased. I really like it, and I'm excited to get started on the sea part now, but it really does feel like a sense of achievement to have finished the sky. It's such a big area, and I just can't believe just how many sequins are in it, but nonetheless, it's getting so close to being done. It's like tantalizing, and I'm gonna stop now, I think, for the day, because as you can probably tell, the light is fading, and so the light in here is a little bit weird right now, but hopefully you can see it on the sequins. If I wiggle the light a little bit, you can see that it does look quite cool. So yeah, yay! Don't focus on my face. And allow myself to guess. And allow myself to just, maybe I'm just, enjoying it more. Not that I wasn't enjoying it before. I don't really know what I'm saying. Anyway. Part 3, take 5. Gotta stop saying like, like set, oh, it looks so nice with the different colours sort of blending in there.